Well, welcome back. Food can be your medicine or it can be your poison. You can control what you put into your body and cure chronic health conditions. This morning we have Dr. Joseph PICONE and Melissa METCALF Leroy here to tell us a couple of recipes that will help us along with our health journey. Good to see you guys, as always.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so let's talk about what you do.
Okay.
And we talk a lot about drug therapy versus enzyme therapy. Explain that to our audience.
Okay, so what we do is to help you restore your health. Drugs are an attempt at trying to do your body's job for it. What we want to do is to get your body to do its job again and restore it. Get rid of the toxins that are in your body, help with your digestion, help with build your immune system, help get rid of your blood pressure and your diabetes, and those are a couple of things I want to talk about this morning because, like we say, food is our medicine, it's also your poison, and most of us are getting sick based on what we eat.
And we're all guilty of putting things in our body. We may know they're not so good for us, but we're like, well, what is the alternative? And so this morning you guys have lots of alternatives. Melissa, we're gonna start with some sodas over there because I think we're all kind of guilty of drinking sodas. And even when I said, well, Melissa, it's okay, I drink soda, but I drink the 0-calorie one. And you both had this look on your face.
Yes.
We did, and we're going to let Dr. PICONE actually talk about this. So we have some sodas here, and then we have some healthy alternatives as well. And I'm actually going to pour you a sample. So while he's talking, you can try it. How's that, Jamarcus?
So our traditional regular sodas, such as Mountain Dew and Coke and Pepsi and any of the other ones, have so much sugar in them. Half of that bottle is sugar. Okay?
Half of the bottle.
Half of the bottle. So what we try to do is we go to a natural alternative, which is using Zevia. Zevia comes from stevia, is the sweetener, which is a plant. It's 250 times sweeter than sugar, so
it's good.
It's good. But it's not a
Cynthia,
chemical.
you need to try some of
It's
this.
not a chemical. It's a natural plant. It's organic. So most people get so many calories and so much toxicity and poisons from what they drink. So I always say drink water, wine, or whiskey. Okay?
I can deal with that.
But if you got to have your soda fix, here's an awesome alternative, and you can tell it tastes very well.
This is great.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if someone poured this into my cup, I really wouldn't be able to tell much of a difference.
Right.
So
That's one great substitution, and you cut so many calories and so much toxicity and garbage that you put in your body.
And these are sold in normal grocery stores?
Ingles, Publix.
Publix.
Okay.
Yes.
Amazon. You guys get everything on Amazon.
Everything's on Amazon.
Okay. The other thing that we use too much of are oils, bad oils. All right. So, for example, we have olive oil here, which is our best oil to use. Olive oil, coconut oil, and ghee, which is clarified butter.
Ghee.
Then we have canola oil and vegetable oil and corn oil. So let me tell you the difference. We know good fats and bad fats, right? Omega-3s and omega-6s. Our body needs both, but they need them in a ratio of 1-to-1. In olive oil, they're 1-to-1. In canola oil, they're 14-to-1. In vegetable oil, they're 86-to-1 bad to good.
Wow.
So you also have high fructose corn syrup, which is a really complex sugar. So if you're suffering from diabetes, high blood pressure, eliminate the oils.
Just pouring that on there.
Yeah, you're just
That's
really
bad.
affecting. See, the oil will stick to the insulin molecule, prevent it from picking up the sugar. So you're going to run high blood sugars. This stuff is going to get into your bloodstream. It's going to stay there. It's very difficult for your body to get rid of, so that your blood thickens up. Wow. If it thickens up, it takes more pressure to push it around because your body needs to maintain circulation. Without circulation, we're dead. So it raises your blood pressure. So medicine will try to lower your blood pressure using drugs. Well, then your body goes around it and they have to give you another one, or they have to change it.
So it's constantly in that battle.
Right.
Constantly.
So what we need to do is to help the body by getting rid of these oils and bad things that are accumulating in our bloodstream, and then your body will go, oh, the blood's thinner, I can lower the blood pressure.
There you go.
And so with enzyme therapy and diet changes, we're often always getting people off of their diabetic medication, their blood pressure medication.
And you guys made this roasted vegetable dish using the good oils?
Yes.
Absolutely, and some healthy seasonings here. Everyone always asks us, what's a side that we can do really quickly? What's healthy? Dr. PICONE and I look at nutrition logs every single day. People do not get enough vegetables. This is quick, easy, 20 minutes, a healthy, good for you side dish.
Yeah, and we're looking at the recipe on your screen too.
Yes.
I'm going to take a bite of that.
Absolutely.
And as we're looking at that, tell us about this one over here. This has bacon and chicken and everything in it. I want to make sure we get to it.
Okay.
And a healthy ranch.
It's a chicken bacon ranch wrap. We're using sprouted bread as opposed to sprouted grain is your healthy grain. It's alive, it's full of vitamins, enzymes, and minerals. Bread, on the other hand, is
really good.
refined flour. okay? All refined flour is going to convert to sugar, all right? Most people are going gluten-free. Gluten-free isn't really the big problem with people, it's wheat sensitivities. We have a lot of problems with wheat, it causes a lot of inflammation. So by replacing it with sprouted bread, it's a much safer bread. It digests slower, it doesn't spike your blood sugar. Ezekiel, okay, from the Bible. All right. There's many different brands. It's basically, the generic term is a sprouted grain. So this is what you want to do. We took turkey bacon with no sugar, no chemicals. All these chemicals have to be processed in our body through our liver. They put a lot of strain on our liver. This is where all the cancer is coming from. All of these chemicals that we're ingesting. So you want to get back to eating the way we used to eat, which was food that was grown in the backyard or in your town, and natural, real food.
Always great information for you guys. You have fitness classes. You're having an opening house. You can go into your website. Remind us of that website again.
Yes, foothillswellnesscenter.com. We want to remind everybody we have our open house today from 12 to 2. Lots of healthy food there for everyone to sample. You'll get to see the center, get to see all the things we do, and so much. Thank you so much for having us again.
Thank you guys so much for coming down to see us. We appreciate it. And this is delicious too, so I got a little early healthy lunch. We appreciate that. Coming up next on Your Carolina, are you thinking of a career in real estate and just don't know where to get started? Coming up next, Dan Hamilton is here to answer some of your questions. And the Blacksburg High School Marching Band is in the house today. We're going to check back in with them after this.